We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina Panthers and the Green Bay Packers. This will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Buying time to his left. Wide open receiver complete. 5 yards on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
The pass
ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
7 yards there, 1st down.
Carolina.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
2nd and 1. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get.
I hope Madden gets better with the so no matter what, physics takes a play in this in real life. Now, yes, don't get me wrong, a cornerback is more likely to run around the O-lineman, correct? But if they're engaged with the O-lineman, what's the O-lineman gonna do most of the time? Put them on the ass. If an O-lineman gets a free run at a defensive back, and that defensive back runs straight into the O-lineman, he's most likely gonna run his ass over. Which on Madden, that's not what happens. He sheds a block instantly. It's not. It just doesn't. It doesn't apply to Madden very well as far as being realistic.
Just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Huh?
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you...
And the ball is knocked out.
You really fucking... That's another thing, bro. You fucking touch a quarterback and they fumble.
You think about it, Charles. This is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
He'll find Miller. That's complete. The end result, 21 yards.
We talk about mobility in quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
And they will start after a fairly minimal pickup. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk
For some reason I can't hear you, bro.
First step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's
Or you're just talking low for some reason.
is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
That's a gain
Yeah, I can hear you.
brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Just a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that'll give them a first.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Love. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
Yeah.
Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Okay, it's real simple.
It's just low right now for some reason.
We know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say
I mean, it ain't been like that all game, so.
Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. I think it's intercepted.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
No.
So now a throw on first down.
I mean, I can hear you. I can hear you. It's just not like it was, is all I'm saying.
Qualifies as one of them. They're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing to too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow.
Say what, bro? My bad. I was playing my game that time.
Like I'm crazy. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll go backwards here.
Mm-hmm.
Losing yardage to the 14.
Yeah.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
You're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Mm-hmm.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Love. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there saw completion.
He's got a first down past the 30.
Bro, who is this, bro? Well, this running back better be fast, bro. I'm telling you, because he was just burning Jackson.
A great play there. 84 yards as his guys are first on the scoreboard for this afternoon. The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere.
And this is caught. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. And if you blinked, you probably missed that touchdown drive. It happened in a hurry.
I was just putting mustard on my hot dog, and all of a sudden he's in the end zone. I've got to do a better job of paying attention with this quick strike offense.
Well, you were going to tell your wife about the hot dogs in the booth thing.
I just did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down.
Let's go, D.
Love from the gun. He's going to air one out.
Nah, boy. You're not going to... First of all, what you ain't going to do is try to use my motherfucking play setup on me. Get that shit up out of here, bro. What's wrong with him, Marcus?
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the side.
You dude really just tried my play setup.
And they'll say at the 45.
45-yard line.
On some fuck shit. What? It don't work against me, motherfucker. I'll send my tight end on the street too and see if that. No, motherfucker. No.
Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out.
No, motherfucker. Look at that boy. I'm gonna try his offense. So he's so good. Fucking bullshit. But I'm gonna run commit because he's not gonna throw it. Fuck out of here. I don't like that, bro. I don't like when people dig into my playbook. That no. Fuck no. Nah, you don't get out my playbook, bro.
14-7 ball game.
Makes the score
He
Panthers
burned so many people with this
14.
play.
Packers
I'm gonna watch
7.
his stream and
Kickoff
figure out how to
unit is
see
out
he
on the
sets it up.
field, and they will send
No,
this one
no,
away.
that's some hoe shit. Stay off my shit.
Taken in the end zone.
Why?
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard
Take
line.
over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The thing is, in order to run my plays, you still gotta be able to read the fucking defense.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Well, that's a pick. Stop playing on me.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Wait, what? What?
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half. Again, another great read defensively.
Oh,
You
he's
just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And a good swarm to the football defense.
Wait, she don't like Terry Crews?
Get him down at about the 40. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes.
Boy, Chris Carson just put a move on these
He'll be
motherfuckers.
corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
But it wasn't even that, bro. Nah. I remember seeing Terry Crews and he was gay. That's the first time I ever seen him, bro. Tupac, Tupac, Tupac. I was like, nah, bro. That man was in there clapping cheeks. Oh, yeah. Pimp down. Yeah, that was the first movie I seen him in. And he was gay. Just, no. I was like, come on, bro. Really?
Of the 2-minute warning.
18 on the play.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to look deep for more. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Kill who? Oh. Bro, that could be what it's about.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed
Yeah,
with the work defensively.
I'd like to see Chris Tucker and fucking Mike Epps being the same. But Chris Tucker already said he ain't doing it. Said they ain't gonna pay him enough.
To throw again. Love. They'll set up the screen. This is
Don't nobody care about no stream, but
and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a
I'm about to run your play.
yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back.
I'm just gonna run screens because I don't know how to make a read.
It's Franklin. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy. Oh, nice pickup.
And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina
Okay, buddy.
territory.
You broke one good run.
5 yards on the kick.
Congratulations.
Pick up on first down.
That don't mean you're gonna keep doing it, brother.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
Bro, stop playing. My man just dropped the interception.
Maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
Incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Love from the gun on third down.
Oh, come on, Woozy. Hey, you almost got there, buddy.
And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in the field goal range now at the 27-yard line.
Oh, man.
First and 10.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game.
I mean, I don't care about the run, homeboy. You playing for a field goal? Fucking got 3 timeouts and you playing for a field goal like a bum? But I'm too scared to throw it.
As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, what the fuck?
Working out of the gun. Love.
Bro, I know that play. Bro, he ran another one of my plays, bro. Stop playing with me.
15 seconds now
I run that play.
That was Dante Jackson who got a hand in to knock it away.
Certainly looked like someone was
I'm low-key getting mad, bro. He done ran 2 of my plays.
I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Fuck.
Shotgun, it's Love. Strong coverage by Carolina. And on we go to 4th down.
For Josiah DeGuara. Incomplete. Marcus Williams on the coverage.
Now on 4th down, Doug Peterson turns it over to the field goal unit. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
25-yard line. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I'm going to drop cover 3. Oh, no, he didn't.
There and ready to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
That catch good for only a couple.
To Christian McCaffrey. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll throw now on the final play. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Fucking Mike died.
Off the play fake, Love.
Throw it, bitch. So check this out, bro. So like, I mean, it wouldn't have changed the outcome of the play, but the fact is, I did a play, and he was running into my receiver. Like, he ran into my receiver so bad that it knocked him off his route, knocked him on the ground, and everything. No pass interference, nothing.
Operating from the gun, Love. Flushed out right.
Stupid ass. Trying to run my play again. He's gonna throw a pick. But so no pass interference, nothing. Okay, whatever. How about my dude gets up, my receiver, 30 yards down the field, gets up, and becomes a blocker. He's out there blocking nobody. He's just strafing back, trying to block someone.
But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score.
He didn't get up, try and catch the ball, and then just, I'm just gonna strafe. Who's out here to block?
And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. Forced out to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's not like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football.
Yeah.
That play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Yeah.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
It's a nice second effort we just saw there. So I'm trying to get to the end zone, but a lot of times near the goal line, that second effort can lead to disaster. Make sure you hold on to the football because there's going to be guys swarming when you're carrying it.
And now hammering for
Bruh, my dude done fumbled twice.
and the Packers pick it up.
Like like they're barely catching my quarterback. Just fucking drops it instant. As soon as they touch.
Came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back.
Come on, pick it off, Dave. Damn, bro. This man handing you a fucking pick, bro. Man is trying to keep this dude in the game. Like these fucking scrubs always.
The incompletion here, second and 10.
Like, oh, we gotta help the trash people. What the fuck? We gotta help the trash people. So we're gonna. He ran the ball 7 times for 124 yards. Bro. One play was 84 yards. They just let him do shit. I shut him down, and then they give me the play, just random.
Actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we
Throw it, bitch. I fucking dare you.
And we run this play right in the alley.
On the keeper.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
It's off to Jamal Williams. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 32-yard line.
My bad.
A good pickup there at 22. So from Panther territory now, it's first and 10 at the 32-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate.
Come on, bruh.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
I don't give a fuck how fast he is, bro. You got 90 fucking 8 speed.
His 10th touchdown of the season.
They literally let him keep running the same run play
Once again,
with Journey Brown. Yes, Journey Brown's fast. But he's not faster than Dante Jackson, bro. And Dante Jackson just can't catch him. It's fucking stupid. Like, hey, we're going to make you fumble every time you try to move with the fucking quarterback. We're going to make you work extra. And then we're going to let him just break a run.
taken successfully.
He throws 86 yards and 3 interceptions, but we're going to let him break these stretch runs. Okay? Okay.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make pressure, and he's going to be taken down.
Shit, bro.
Second back right around the 44. Jerry Tillery, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield.
Wait, what now?
Inside the 35. 22 yards there.
No, I can hear you, but I was trying to catch like you were reading stats of our last game.
Should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
12 more yards there and another first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Carolina.
He'll look to throw. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are once again going to retake the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point. But his legs finished the deal.
I got shit.
Credit for making it happen.
Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Shit, I ain't chewing no clock, boy. I can get my stats. Holding this shit. He can't do this like literally, bro. He scored off the same play twice. That's it.
Offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown.
I mean, he's got a fast running back. That when whoever made Journey Brown in this game, bro, they made this man super fast.
Now would look at it and say, we got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen.
And his pass is intercepted.
Some people saying quarterback, some people saying the linebacker. I'm saying if the Alabama Smith receiver is still there, they take him. Well, that's what I'm saying. If he makes it to us, the GM that we got, the GM, what the fuck? The GM that we have, he came from the Saints. He said the moment that we got him, he was like, I don't care about needs. I don't care about, you know, what position we have already that's amazing. He's like, you can't have too many amazing certain players.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he's got it. Samuel.
Say what?
Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel.
Hell yeah. I mean, anybody. It's not like we're Jacksonville and we need a quarterback. We can win with Matt Ryan. I don't care what nobody says. We can stick with Matt Ryan until he fucking retires like Drew did. Or is. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a top need. Receiver, though? Come on, man. Julio's 32. How much longer do you think he's going to go? And even if he does go for another 3-4 years, shit, by then, what? You got Calvin Ridley, Smith, Julio. But you can't cover them. And the point is, you just pick the best player available, period. No matter what. That's what I would do. At all times. No matter, that's what you think Bill Belichick did. Pick the best fucking player every single time.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will bring this
Look, bro, once Madden stopped doing the dumb shit, the last 3 plays I've scored. It was literally just 17 to What the fuck?
with
It was
emphasis,
17 to 14.
interception,
Like,
return for touchdown.
not even 5 minutes ago. Now it's 34 to 17.
Locked, reinforced.
So they'll get another
Once
shot
they
on
stop with all the
offense following
bullshit,
that
I'm
pick
on it.
six. And now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the
Get off me. Pop his ass. Bye.
and he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Love back to it here after the pick six. Incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Love.
Fuck.
He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
At the 46-yard
We know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Pass incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Dante Jackson picks it. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever...
I need to get my swag right there.
Inside the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
The kick is good.
This is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Put the key on medium. You put the key on medium.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road.
Yeah.
That has been how this ball game is played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game. So defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan and especially the execution.
9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
But they give me a fucking pass interference for that. He knocks my dude down on the ground. My dude gets back up, can't do shit, but I bump into his guy and they give me pass interference. Fucking
The
love it.
so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Right there. 54.
On 1st and 10, Love. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. From the gun, Love. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Man up, D. Man up, D. Switch. 52.
On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. And this is going to be intercepted.
Devontae Adams is not playing with this kid, bro.
Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a run with McCaffrey. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Over 30 yards there, and 1st downs on 3 consecutive plays now.
1st down, Carolina.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.